A huge shout out to Magic Mind for sponsoring today's podcast. All right, guys. So y'all know that I am extremely busy, always on the go. And Magic Mind is actually a company that has been getting a lot of buzz. I believe even Joe Rogan said something about it on his podcast.
A new one they sent me called Magic Mind, and it's nootropics along with lion's mane and a bunch of functional mushrooms, and I like that one too.
So the company Magic Mind actually reached out to me, and I was like, you know what? Let's check them out. So I looked at a few of the reviews and everything online.
My first day on Magic Mind, I definitely noticed a big difference right off the bat. I noticed all the way throughout the day feeling much sharper, clear in the head, and ready to rock.
That's probably the most valuable thing. You know, as a knowledge worker, as someone who's working in front of the computer all day, you need that time where you're focused. And Magic Mind is a thing that really seemed to work for me.
So between some of the reviews that I've seen online, which was actually all positive, a lot of positive reviews online from their website, and also seen a few different reviews on YouTube. And the story was actually pretty interesting. So about a decade ago, James was on a stretcher because James was running a company. So, you know, with that, a lot of stress, he was drinking a lot of caffeine, and it turns out his heart had been beating at 175 beats for the last 3 weeks. Didn't even know it. So he was basically diagnosed with a heart condition because of all of that stress and that caffeine. At the time, he didn't have any other solutions, so he actually came up with one. So a few years ago, James actually came up with Magic Mind. This is supposed to be a natural way to help you out with a lot of those things that we struggle with throughout the day. So when it comes to Magic Mind, it's supposed to have a lot of those natural ingredients. So it has a lot of things that's going to help with focus, things that's going to help with energy. And a lot of us honestly need that throughout the day. And you also use Magic Mind for less stress throughout the day. So after reading those reviews and hearing and listening to his story, I messaged Magic Mind back and I was like, you know what? Send me some over. I'm curious. They end up sending some stuff over, and I tried it out for the first day. Hey, the video is not on the screen. Put the video
Hold on. What I gotta do?
The video should be up on screen. Let it play. Let the audience still hear it. If you can put the video up, cool. If not, it's all good.
Okay.
All right, guys. The time now is about 5:53 p.m. I get up early in the morning, man, so I'm a little bit on the drain side, and I have a podcast that I'm going to be doing at 11 tonight. Now, I don't want to take any naps because I still have a lot of work that I need to get done. So what we're going to do is we are going to try Magic Mind for the first time. All right. So I don't know if you're supposed to shake these things, but I'm going to shake it up, and then we're gonna try it. First time trying Magic Mind. All right. I'm gonna give a little bit of time for it to kick in before 11, so we'll see. Whew. Whew. Man, that's a strong taste. Good grief. Whoa. Okay. All right. To be honest with you, it was strong like while I was tasting, but I believe that's something that I can probably get used to. I believe that's something I can actually get used to. Man, I don't know if, it was the taste or what, but I do feel a lot more alert. And I'm telling you, that thing will wake you up. The taste, it will wake you up. So for you to see all of the real benefits and stuff from Magic Mind, they recommend that you use it at least for 5 days before you really get a feel for how well that thing works. I haven't made it to that point just yet. I'm only a day in, but I will give you guys an update a little bit later on to let you know how this journey has been for me. But there will be a link down in the description below for you guys to go and check out Magic Mind. Once you guys do order, y'all please tap in, comment down, and let us know how Magic Mind worked for you. All right. Until the next time, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, butternup. Tan skin, mixed race, buttercup. Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm trying to work, she hit my phone, she wanna. Whoa. Too bad was you know they roll.
Yo, what up? What up? What's going on, people? Hope everybody's day is going well. We had a little technical difficulties, but we gonna get it together. If you want to take the welcome sign down, and then we can just run it the normal way. You would click on whatever that sign is to the right. Just click on the welcome sign.
Somebody else. Nope. That's
Say it again.
well.
You can't take the welcome sign down.
It's not that I can't. The instructions need to be explained to like a kindergarten.
It should. You should see welcome up on the screen somewhere. Just click on that. It should be up on the screen on the right or to the left or something like that. Don't worry about it. We'll just go ahead and rock it out. All right. So let's go ahead and jump on into it, guys. So I don't know if you guys are familiar, but the name of the stream is basically something that's been going viral lately. Everybody's been talking about it. It's about a guy that's been messing with a married woman. So I'm guessing that they both were, I don't know if they were CNAs or they were working at a hospital. All I know is they had scrubs on. And I actually do have a video where you should be able to go in and share that screen with the audience. It was actually a few different videos that I found on TikTok, but yeah, man, I just thought that this was interesting, and I wanted to really get into the video and kind of like dissect it from part one all the way up to, I believe it's like 5 different parts. This dude is off the chain though, man. Have
Go
you
ahead.
said
No, I
what?
have not seen it. I
Share,
haven't heard of it.
yeah, share the screen.
Am I okay? It's still. It's still not doing right.
I'll talk about some other stuff until we get this situated. My bad, everybody. So I'll go ahead and bring up a few of the hot topics for today. So one of the things that was in the news is Cardi B basically filing for divorce. And within 24 hours, also announcing that she is pregnant with another child. And I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all, man. I believe that every time it gets close to either when she's pregnant or she's about to put out an album or an album is coming, this happens. It's always these type of shenanigans where she's breaking up with Offset for whatever reason, and you already know a lot of women are gonna jump on her bandwagon and say that you deserve better or whatever, which helps boost ticket sales, helps boost album sales, maybe get her more followers or whatever. But yeah, within 24 hours, she basically came out that she's pregnant, and then right after that, basically saying that she's getting a divorce from Offset. I tell you, same ish, different day, man. So I guess we'll go ahead and jump into the next topic. Jonathan Major, he responds to Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Doom. So he's no longer going to be playing for all those people that don't know who Robert Downey Jr. is by name. That's the same guy that plays Iron Man. All right. So Iron Man technically was deleted in the Marvel universe, and so I guess they're trying to bring him back by playing the Doom character. And so I guess this is their way to get away from Kang the Conqueror. He's a I'm not gonna lie, man. I was honestly looking forward to seeing Jonathan Majors play a significant role in the Marvel universe. Phenomenal actor, despite what happened or what transpired, a few months ago or whatever, maybe even a year now. I was honestly excited to see my boy on the big screen from Marvel, man. And that was going to be another huge leap in his acting career as well. 'Cause he's played in some phenomenal TV shows, some phenomenal roles as far as movies and everything goes. And then out of nowhere, they bring out, this Doom character. It's like, yo, come on, man. No offense. I mean, Doom he was a decent character, but he wasn't really all that. He was bad, but like for real. Let's see what else we have. Go- Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all give us 1 second, man. I'm gonna get everything situated again. I do apologize, everyone, for the inconvenience. Get it together. Go ahead and drop the sponsors again. We'll figure this out, guys. We'll be right back. addiction because of all of that stress and that caffeine. At the time, he didn't have any other solutions, so he actually came up with one. So a few years ago, James actually came up with Magic Mind. This is supposed to be a natural way to help you out with a lot of those things that we struggle with throughout the day. So when it comes to Magic Mind, it's supposed to have a lot of those natural ingredients. So it has a lot of things that's going to help with focus, things that's going to help with energy. And a lot of us honestly need that throughout the day. And you also use Magic Mind for less stress throughout the day. So after reading those reviews and hearing and listening to his story, I messaged Magic Mind back and I was like, you know what? Send me some over. I'm curious. They end up sending some stuff over and I tried it out for the first day. And this is how that went. All right, guys, the time now is about 5:53 p.m. I get up early in the morning, man, so I'm a little bit on the drain side. And I have a podcast that I'm going to be doing at 11 tonight. Now, I don't want to take any naps because I still have a lot of work that I need to get done. So what we're going to do is we are going to try Magic Mind for the first time, all right? So I don't know if you're supposed to shake these things, but I'm going to shake it up, and then we're gonna try it. First time trying Magic Mind, all right? I'm gonna give it a little bit of time for it to kick in before 11, so we'll see. Whew. Whew. Man, that's a strong taste. Good grief. Whoa. Okay.
All right, I think we should be good now,
To
everybody.
be
I
honest
think
with you, it was
everything
strong.
is
Like it was
straight.
strong, like while I was tasting, but
Hey, can you go ahead and pull up
I
the
believe that's something that I can probably get used to.
video real
I believe
quick?
that's something I can actually get used to.
All right, through all of Tina's tech weird stuff, man, she done figured it out and got it together and whatnot. So we back up and running. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Them college dollars starting to work. That's what I'm talking about. Sure.
Oh wow.
In the tech world. Yes, indeed. But yeah, this is the gentleman right here, guys. So we're gonna dissect this thing one at a time. Let's get it. Let's go ahead and get into the very first. Can you make it a little bit bigger?
Is this the first one?
Yeah. So everybody can see that thing. There we go. All right, let this gentleman rock real quick.
Hey,
Are y'all here?
I'm gonna stay the night shift. Yeah, I'm gonna stay tonight. Is that okay? Yeah. Is it a problem? Okay, I just, I'll give you a call in the middle of the night. Yeah. So I'm just gonna stay tonight. I'll be home about 7:30. Okay. All right, I love you. Okay, bye.
So you went for it?
Yes. Not happy, but
You booked a hotel room already?
hotel room is booked. Keys in my car.
All right. So go ahead and pause it real quick. So that's the very first clip. That clip alone has did almost 10 million views or whatever. Different people chiming in and saying different things. So this is a gentleman right here. I believe he's not married. And then the young lady that, was on the phone or whatever, she's on the phone with her husband, telling her husband that she's going to basically stay overnight and work overnight, and she'll just be home in the morning. So she gets off the phone, and the first thing the cornball, my bad, the guy asks her is, did he go for it? And she was like, yeah. And then he asked her something about, if the hotel, you done got the hotel or whatever. So she done, I guess, paid for the hotel. And now she about to go get her cheeks clapped by this random guy.
Mm.
Yeah, so just to fill everybody in on what's going on so far. All right. And mind you, he's filming all this, as you guys can see. Filming all of this mess. Messing with a married woman. You got any thoughts before we go into the second one? Before we go in, this is part one.
This is part one.
Yeah. This is part one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's I don't want to be nasty, but it's just trashy. And I'm thinking like this is evidence. If the husband ever finds this is all he needs.
Yeah.
This is all he needs. He can't, oh, baby, no. But anyway, all right, we're gonna go ahead and continue on, right?
Yeah. This is part two, everybody. Part two.
At the hotel room.
To the people that's watching, he's going to go knock on the door to the hotel room.
It took you so long. Yeah, my bad. It was cool.
She's letting him in, and a cornball, he just cheesing. Tell Hillary.
Why is he recording?
They're cornball, man. That's what cornballs do. Just like clowns, man. We don't really understand, other than the part that they're just here for entertainment purposes only.
But as of right now, he ain't showed her face, so
That don't mean a mother loving thing.
I'm talking
Everybody know who he is. Everybody know where some of the people probably know where he works. And I'm pretty sure they're not in that big of a city that they can't put two and two together.
about.
All right, so this was the second video. So again, the first video was just her line about saying that she's gonna be staying over, working. Again, this is for the people that can only hear, they can't see. And the second video was him going to the actual hotel, her laying in the bed next to him, and I guess her calling her husband on her quote unquote break. And now we're gonna go ahead and get into to part three. Go ahead and play part three.
Babe, you know it's too late. You gotta get up.
Shit.
Dude, what the hell, man? Why you
I alarm for 7 p.m. That's 7 a.m.
you did. Yo,
I gotta go.
Yo, that's
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Get your ass up. Bro, I hope you're not in trouble. Let me know if you're safe at home, okay?
All right, now pause it right there. So this was part three. So part three was her getting up, him getting up filming. She was supposed to leave at 7:30 or something like that, or she was supposed to get off at 7:30. But they end up sleeping in or whatever. So she gonna get home late. 9 times out of 10, the husband is gonna probably be asking like, what the heck is going on? Dude's sitting here laughing. This is the question. Before we really get into all the rest of it, I got questions, right? To anybody that thinks stuff like this is cool and everything, like these temporary feelings. You've had someone that said that they wanna spend the rest of their life with you. Got down on one knee and been rocking with you forever, however long they've been rocking with you. And you jeopardize, no, not jeopardize, you ruin All of that by some temporary D for a guy that 9 times out of 10 don't feel the same way. You got somebody at home that loves you, that's willing to spend the rest of their life with you, and you don't ruin it all for a cornball. Why? What sense does that make? Please, if anybody has the answer to that question, please feel free to chime in. Please, I need to know. I'm curious because they sitting there laughing about it. Like that dude don't give two ifs about her and her situation. Whether she gets a divorce, whether that dude put her out on her butt. You think he gonna be there to help out? Hell no. Dude don't care. That's the reason why you're like, hey, did you get the hotel? Did you pay for it? Paying for this mess, man. But yeah, if you can provide any insight, you feel free to chime in and whatnot.
Who? That owl? Yeah. Not this time.
Oh, we do got a comment up there. Hey, can you put that comment up there? It says one comment. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna try to do better with
Oh, she left for vacation.
vacation. What up? What's going on, Mel? Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. I thought it was a comment about what was going on. But yeah, so we just now getting into this. We are on part 3. This is a viral video, a viral series now that's been going around on TikTok. Everybody's been talking about it, been giving their reaction or their spiel on it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into part number 4.
Hey, yo, look, y'all is crazy, man. Why the fuck would y'all send that to my job, man? Why would y'all send that to my job, man? And then y'all send it to her husband. How the fuck does y'all even find her husband? Why would y'all do that? Why would y'all send that shit to my job, man? Y'all done got me fired, bro. I got fired. Today, they just fired me 30 minutes ago. Why would y'all send that to my job, bro? It's cool. I understand y'all like the entertainment shit. I like to see people go through whatever they go through and shit like that. And it's funny to y'all, whatever, cool. But why the fuck would y'all do that? Why would y'all send that shit to my job? Y'all diabolical as hell, man. I can't do shit.
For real though?
I did a reaction to this, man. I just thought that last part. I was just like, yo, bro, why are you? What's going on? Were you stuck? Like what was that? Like he was really pissed off. He was sitting there giving everybody all those millions of people. He was looking at all y'all just now, giving all of y'all the evil eye. So, go ahead.
How he gonna give people the evil eye for their actions, but he not giving himself the evil eye for his own actions?
That's how they do, man. That's how they do. Hey, make sure you keeping up with the comments. Said we got a few more, a few of the comments.
Why y'all?
While y'all doing it, shout out to Melanie. For those people that are not watching, I have been getting those comments lately about questions that come up or whatever people want to hear. So Melanie asked, why are we doing this at 3:30? We actually started at 3 o'clock, so we switched the podcast up a few times to honestly, it's just better for my schedule. So yeah, we'll do it during the day, and then people still get a chance to go back and watch it. That's why these videos actually been doing really, really good. 500, 1,000 views and stuff here and there. So you still got the opportunity to watch it back. I know y'all be wanting to watch this and react to it in real time and ask questions in real time, but we had to do it like this. My apologies. All right, what's the next one? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody had over 10 million views just on the original one, and I'm pretty sure it's been shared a lot. Yeah, I mean, can't really argue with that. I mean, the proof is right in front of our face. The proof is in the pudding. I can't really say nothing about that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into part five of it all.
This relationship is not going nowhere. I'm clearly not happy, and I've been telling you this for the longest. Like, it's not a joke. I'm not playing. I play about a lot of stuff, but I'm telling you that I no longer want to be with you. It's no talking no more. It's no talking. It was no talking. I can't get through to you. What I'm telling you is, I'm happy. I found somebody that I'm happy with, and I want to be with. Well, it's over. I can't be with you no more. I'm happy. I'm sorry, I gotta hang up.
Hang up. Why the fuck would you break up with that man for?
Because I'm not happy. I clearly just told him that I'm with who I want to be with.
But we wasn't supposed to be together, G. We were just fucking around, G. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
So you don't want to be with me?
Hell no.
That's
the fuck?
weird. You just let me in the whole relationship for you to tell me you don't want to be with me.
Man, look, we just fucking around. That's it, bro. No.
All right. So, as we can see, this dude is doing this to a lot of different women.
Yeah, that ain't even the same.
No. This man done lost his job from messing around with somebody else's wife, and he's still out here living that type of lifestyle without a damn job. Well, I tell you, boy, this is the interesting thing, right? That I find so freaking interesting, because he's putting this on social media. I actually had a question the other day that I wanted to ask people.
Go ahead.
So, social media is by far one of the best tools that you can use when it comes to investing, especially in people. And people, especially people with bad character, bad morals, bad values, have a habit of showing their true colors. And they do it a lot of times on social media. Like, you have this guy right here, that has shown the world exactly who it is that he is. Why in the world do people continue to get involved with people that like this that's gonna obviously ruin your life? When 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure you had something better on the other side of that. I guarantee the other guy on the other side of that phone wasn't that bad, because when she was breaking up with him, the only thing that she said was that she's not happy. Man, cut the crap. Cut the bull, man.
We have a comment. I don't know if you've seen it, but we have a comment from Melanie.
Okay, cool, man. I'm trying to pipe down right now. For real, I'm trying. I got a little heat looking at the other stuff, man, because it's a lot of guys out there that are average guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get into that comment. We all y'all want to spark me up today, I think. So I grew up, around guys that had issues with talking to women, because most of the women that they wanted to kick it with were a little bit more on the popular side. Maybe they're a little bit more attractive. Some of them matured a little bit faster. Their bodies matured a little bit faster. And I would oftentimes tell those guys, I'm like, man, listen, trust and believe, you don't want those headaches, my friend. Like, I'm not saying that, I had, well, I guess I kind of did. I actually did have the finest girl in school that wanted to talk to me. But listen, most of those chicks that you view as like top tier, fam, they're a headache. Like, one of the reasons why I never went after those women that were loudmouth and everything, because I already understood like what all of that came with. Like, yeah, she might have a decent body, fam, but I promise you, you don't want them problems. And so when I look at situations like this, I oftentimes see the guys that I grew up around and the guys that I honestly like protected. Like I looked out for these guys. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Bring that question back up here. Melody, you out of
Like,
young lady. All right, so for this, but I have to say, women do it better. Let me take some time with picking this thing apart. Wait. Before I get into this, because I feel like this is gonna be a whole little spill. Do you got anything else you wanted to say about the incident and the part 1 through 5? Whatnot?
I mean, as we've all seen, and probably pretty much what you have said, that he's actually doing this, or is doing this with multiple women, and it does make me question, like, what, like, why do women? Why do I'm gonna say people? Because I'm sure it's probably like
Mhm.
a female out there, just in case. Who knows? That's doing something similar to this. So I'm just like, if you know that these people pretty much lives is on social media, you can see the type of actions that they do. Why would you involve yourself in something like this? That's pretty much just a question.
Okay. And I want to make sure, because the reason why I said, I brought those things up about, because I wanted to make sure that I'm holding both sides accountable. Just like women have the opportunity can see, what these men are out here doing. That's why I was talking about my homeboys. I was like, yo, bro, y'all need to make better decisions based on how somebody is moving. Like, why in the world would you want to get involved with somebody that is moving like this? It makes absolutely no sense to me. And at the time, I was talking about the women that were just loud and just being extra for no reason. The same thing applies to these guys that aren't any good at ain't, really got nothing going on for themselves. Like that man, no, I guarantee that dude probably ain't got no goals, no ambition, no dreams, or anything like this. Straight up douchebag. And you see it. I mean, like, I guarantee you within 5 minutes of having a conversation with this brother, you would easily be able to tell, listen, this is a bad, probably the worst investment that anybody can make by getting involved with this guy. Like, it's right there. The proof is like right in front of people's face, not just men, not just women. And that's why I don't understand why in the world people always say, people can hide who they are. No, they don't. No, they don't. Most people don't. You see that thing as plain as black and doggone white. It's bold. It's in your face. People just choose to ignore this crap. And the young lady, going back into part 5, the young lady was basically saying, she did break up with her boyfriend, said that she wasn't happy. That man said, get off the phone. Why did you do that? Like, I ain't signed up for this. I don't want to be with you. I'm just trying to be here to clap them cheeks and go on about my doggone life. Ain't nobody trying to get involved and do all that extra stuff. What's wrong with you? But anyway,
Because
Melody.
who the hell that she ain't gonna do that with him if he was considering being with her? So go ahead.
Yeah, anybody on either side. The fact that a guy knows that you're in a relationship and he's still trying to pursue you, that's an issue. Like, that's a character flaw. That's a red flag. I mean, the fact that somebody is messing around and they got a boyfriend is, of course, a red flag. But, like, do y'all not understand this is a never-ending, pointless cycle? And y'all continue to go down that doggone rabbit hole, knowing that ain't no good gonna come from this. The foundation wasn't strong to begin with. And you're dealing with people that don't want to improve themselves any doggone way. They don't see any wrong in what they're doing. Just a bunch of doggone kids. Ignorant children. Now I got the Melanie. I do appreciate you, man. I do appreciate you. I thank you for your comments and everything. But I'm about to cook No, I'm just oh Lord. But no, man, we have to dissect this, and we got to hold people accountable. You said that she wrong for this. Agreed. But I have to say, women do it better. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Boy, that stuff was. Women do it better. So I'm guessing you're referring to being secretive. I'm gonna call cap, and I think the reason why I'm gonna call cap is because women are emotional, and this is coming from a guy that grew up around women. So I think it's safe to say that I know women very, very well. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I had my times of doing some manipulative stuff, manipulating things, and I understood how women think, and I knew how to appeal. You know what I'm saying, or shine a light on certain characteristics about myself in order to draw them in for whatever reason, whether it was business or personal. Like, yeah, whether it was business or personal. So when a young lady, that's why I say, like, you got to be careful about those women that are what I call curious, right? Those women that are curious. Let's just say, for instance, it's another guy that shows some interest in her, whether it be at the job, whether it be online, whether it be in person, or whatever it is. I guarantee if that young lady is seeing or she's with someone and she's thinking about considering that other guy, what do you think the first thing that happens? And a lot of guys don't pay it any attention. But again, I grew up around women. I know how women are. When that mood changes and when it switches, when it comes to certain things, again, I study people. I study the way that a person moves, their body length, everything. You can't BS or BS it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I know when you're lying. I know when you're being deceptive. And a lot of people don't believe in soul ties and everything, but man, do I really want to dive into this? Because I feel like I'm about to give some gems away to some of the guys that shouldn't have this power. But that's why it's important for you to honestly, if you're gonna deal with somebody, understand the person that you are dealing with. Their likes, their dislikes, what appeals to them. You know what I'm saying? What makes them smile? All of these different things. And going back to, what I was saying earlier, that young lady is going to start to go deeper and start to evaluate her status in that man's life. She may start to evaluate that man and be like, well, the other guy might be more muscular. The other guy might have longer hair. I don't know. The other guy might have a bigger house. The other guy might have a nicer car. It's that curious mindset. And again, most guys don't see it happening before. This is the reason why I have never been played and I never will. Because again, I understand women better than most of them understand themselves. And to say that, women do it better, I would say people in general are sloppy. So I don't just study women, like I study people. And that's the reason why anytime it comes to closing a deal with anybody, whether, again, if it's business or personal, because I honestly practice this when I'm doing business. Like if you get me face to face with any client, I don't give a damn if they Nike. I don't care if it's doggone, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. It doesn't matter who it is. I have gotten really, really good at doing the right things and saying the right things to close certain deals, because I know and I understand people. And again, people that move and act like this are extremely sloppy. They think that they're being secretive. They think that they're hiding. But if that guy honestly knew the woman that he was dealing with, then he would already know better. He would be able to tell her mood, know the difference between her mood swings and stuff. It's got to be another guy out here that's doing those things. So I'm sorry. I have to wholeheartedly disagree with that. Because if you know, you know. And we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from that. what my boy say? Let him cook. We
Well,
got
I don't
another.
think that's the biggest thing to take from it is being that person to actually understand who they're dealing with and paying attention and stuff like that. Not,
Hold on. Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I think that would be the biggest takeaway from there is being that person that understands who they're dealing with people in general, like being
Yeah.
able to, yeah, okay.
No, I get you now. I'm saying, go ahead and go. I'm letting you cook. Go ahead and flow. I'm with
No,
you.
that's pretty much it. Just being that person to understand who you're dealing with, even though I said this like 3 times already. You know, who you're dealing with in general with people when like you said when it comes to business. I don't want to say not just you per se, but just people in general. And then so that with that being said, it's like, well, maybe people aren't in tune or haven't fine-tuned that tool to understand people and read people and understand what's going on and how to um I don't want to say but just how to utilize that in personal or business. Um Melanie also, well, she first said this right here.
I ain't cook you, Melanie. I didn't cook you. I was being really, really nice.
And then yeah, we can't get mad at him. He not married, she is. No, yes we can. I would say yes we can because I'm sure he knows that these women are involved. So I feel like it's something about him or that person, whether it's male or female. And it's something that has to be tackled within themselves personally for them to want to pursue somebody that's married or in a relationship or, you know, heavily involved with someone when there's what's the billions of people out here.
7 billion. You're over 7 billion.
Yeah, when it's fish in there. You just gotta look. Some of them might look like that. No, it's not. Yeah. But yeah, no, I would say both, both parties, male, female, him, his, she, they, whatever, still needs to take accountability for themselves.
Say don't cook me. Very good. So, well, I'm still on that. My bad. But yeah, going back to what I was speaking about, man. Well, actually, I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said first, and then I'll go into my next talking point. The reason why a lot of people don't understand how people move because a lot of people don't even understand themselves.
Mm,
And when people understand, the more that you tap into your own emotions, the more that you tap into who you are, the more that you start to deal with your childhood traumas and addressing those things, then you would then get a better understanding for how people are.
yeah,
But you can't, but
yeah.
it's like you, huh?
I'm just over here agreeing with you. That's all. Let me mute my mic.
but the issue that people have is you cannot skip the first step. The first step is getting to know you. A lot of people are so detached from who they really are, and they're out here trying to figure out why other people think. No, you got to start with home. You have to start with numero uno, the person that's in the mirror. Before you move on to anything else, man, you can't become a master and you can't, again, skip past that first step. That's one thing that we have to do as people. And that's one thing that I understood at a very, very young age. That's the reason why I was having conversations. I didn't even realize it at the time, but I was having conversations, well, grown people conversations when I was a teenager. I was going to address a lot of childhood traumas and things that I had went through as a kid, as a teenager. A lot of those things I recognized, I seen in myself, I was like, yo, bro, that's a flaw. That's a freaked up flaw that you need to figure out how to deal. If I need to go and I need to speak to this person, even though I don't want to do it, even though it hurts, even though, listen, at the time, I'm just like, yo, bro, there is no reason behind this, honestly, other than, you know, you just want to get maybe some clarity or whatever. Cannot skip past that first step before you go to step number two. Now, let's go ahead and get into the again. I wanted to piggyback off of yours and then get into the next question. Can you bring up that I don't know if it was a question or a statement that was up there last time?
This one?
Yeah, we can't get mad at him. He not married, she is. So I wouldn't say get mad, right? But I think that it's important that we hold people accountable. Like I'm not in that business of, you know, I'm angry at this person because they did that or whatever. I know I might get a little animated at times or whatever. But it's no hard feelings. I understand that ignorant people are gonna do ignorant things. I understand that. So I'm not necessarily tripping off that, but oh yeah, we're gonna hold you accountable. If you effed up and you're doing some foul ish, then trust and believe I'm gonna call you out on it. And yeah, that's some like, come on, man. It's some cornball. That's the reason why I refer to this guy as a cornball. Cause some cornball stuff everywhere. The way that this guy talks, the way that he moves, everything about him just says and screams cornball. So yeah, we can in fact hold him accountable and call him out on his BS because that's exactly what it is. Married or not, like that don't excuse you just because he's single and she not. That don't excuse you. If you up here displaying bad behavior, then we're gonna call you out for displaying bad behavior.
Yeah.
Hamburger, boy. Well, I see. We on that type of time today. I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, I'm gassed up. I'm gassed up, man. That boy fully recharged. I'm ready to go and get it. We done started back doing reactions and everything. Y'all know I ain't gonna lie. Actually, I got out of it for a while or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But can't stay away from too long, man, because I see the world is pretty much turning upside down without KD being in the game, man. That's how it always has been. Like you have to have the star player in there in order to make sure we get this dub, we get this win. Feel me? Got another comment? What is it now?
I just feel like married people are responsible for each other. We can get mad when a single person out here. Out here doing. We can't.
Can. Yeah, I think she meant we can't get mad when a single person out here doing single things. Oh Lord, what good, girl? What did it say? Talking to a dead horse or whatever.
I ain't never heard that cliche before.
All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and tap this one again. Did you want to pick it this one or you?
You got it. You say you
Everybody, we got to stop putting, you know what I'm saying? Again, we're trying to excuse this bad behavior, married or single, as a responsible, mature adult. We all are responsible for our actions. And understand that, yes, you are going to be held accountable for your actions. I don't give a damn if you're single or you're married. You're grown. You know better. You know right from wrong, right? Like, damn. God, dog. If you know right from wrong, then understand, you know what I'm saying, you can be subject to get a foot put up the side of your doggone backside if you F up. Because just say, for instance, right? Yeah, he out there doing all of this. Would I say somebody would be wrong? Nah, let me leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I ain't gonna talk about violence on those podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not for anybody losing their life. Let me go ahead and put that out there. I wasn't hinting at that. But I'm always down for a friendly boxing match. All right? If you man enough to do all this stuff behind closed doors or whatever, then you man enough to take this L, right? Because most of them guys ain't got no doggone hands, man. Married people are responsible. Man, who we showing out today? We are showing out today. Lord, good Lord, have mercy. You got anything else you want to add before we get into this next topic?
I can't say that I do anything. I feel like anything that I say would pretty much be repetitive. Hold on.
I know damn well we ain't got to know. Man. Oh Lord, boy, good. Good night. Let's see. We can't control what other people do, right? I didn't say that we can, but we can control what we do. As a mature, responsible adult, again, you can be held accountable for doing some questionable ish. That's all I'm saying. That's good. I love your answer, but I don't know. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Just like most people, man. Most people know I be right. No, I be right up and mother loving down, but you just don't want to admit it. That's what it is. It's okay. It's all right. Listen, it's all right. You can kiss the shoes later. It's all right. That boy know he be on point with these things. That's why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm pimping down the street right now.
Oh wow.
I hear bacon. That boy out here bacon, boy. Good night. But no, I do appreciate the comments though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the interactions, the engagement or whatnot. Cause I honestly I don't mind giving clarity. I do not mind giving clarity. I do not mind, speaking on anything that I said. I don't really approach this thing with the mindset that everything that I say is true. But if I feel like I got a point, then you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be passionate about it. Trust and believe I'm gonna be passionate about it. And if you have a better way of looking at things, please drop that thing down in the comments. And you know what? If I'm back into, I'm like, okay, I respect it. I respect that. I can see that. I can see that. But yeah, no, this is wrong in so many ways.
I think it's just pretty much like you were saying, we should all be responsible, self accountable adults.
Mhm.
Is really all in itself is what we should be trying to be. And of course, we can't control what other people do, say, think, or whatever. But hopefully, the information, the positive information, the good information is out there so that we can improve ourselves. So and we can at least steer them folks from being in situations as such. Is what we just saw.
Facts. Question: are people aware of their own red flags?
Good question.
I ain't got no damn red flag. We go ahead and put that thing out there right now. Ain't no mother red flag. Let me tell you something. I'm as good as it gets. No, let me stop.
That's
No,
the
he
red
mean,
flag.
he
No.
mean, he mean, he mean that.
Melanie says some people aren't. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Almost feels like I'm gonna put that up there real quick.
Wait a minute. Don't toot my own horn, man. Y'all know I don't really like compliments unless I'm giving them to myself, but I appreciate it though. Appreciate that.
Some people aren't. But
Yeah,
yeah, I feel like some people aren't aware of their red flags either because they haven't done the self-reflecting themselves or people haven't told them, you know, in a way, hey, that's not cool or something like that, or they may not like it or something like that. So I feel like, yeah, some people aren't aware of their red flags. if they have any.
Okay. Melody, I'm just gonna I'm gonna have to play I'm not gonna say the D's advocate, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to play the bad guy this time, right? I think that yeah, most people, probably everybody, are aware of their red flag. Somebody, because again, we're at this point we grown adults, right? And I think even when we are children, our parents have told us certain things. We've heard it from our friends, we've heard it from our coworkers, our bosses, or whatever. I think that most people have heard somebody mention something about their red flag, but the truth is people don't want to acknowledge those things. They want to cap and they want to lie and say, I ain't never heard this before. I mean, ain't nobody else told me this, but no. Either somebody done told you or you are already aware that you did have these issues, that you did have that doggone red flag. And you've been able to fly up under the radar for whatever reason. Either you done had pretty privilege, you know what I'm saying? Or you maybe had money or something, and people have been allowing you to get by. But I think most people either already know or they've already heard it from somebody else. Somebody else have already told them, you need to work on that. Like that ain't cool, man. And again, as a mature or grown adult, that's most people that watch this channel is over the age of 25. And you can't tell me that the people that's at the age of 25 to 34 are not aware of their red flags. I got to call cap on that. That's cap. Most of y'all mofos know what it is. Man. Change, damn it. Hey man, I done told you about it. Thank you. Damn it, I don't want no damn compliments. Give me. No, I appreciate it though. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm over here trying to cook, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot easier for me to cook if I'm getting like constructive criticism thrown at me. I done got so accustomed to that I honestly I look for that more. I appreciate that a lot more because I always think there's some truth to constructive criticism. Honestly, when I hear too many compliments, it feels like pandering a little bit. I don't never want nobody to pander to me, ever. Don't do that. If anything, do the complete opposite. But thank you again. I will say that I do appreciate, I do appreciate the compliment or whatnot. Because I think a person that does do the work, they don't really. I'm not seeking like validation or anything like that. Because I already know. Listen, I go back and I watch these videos all the time. I know where I was at. I remind myself of it every day. But anyway, let's go to the next question. The next question is, would you tell your partner when you get laid off, or if you got laid off? Hello, hello. I think you're on mute. You unmuted yourself. The heck is going on? Hello. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on with Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know what the heck. Yo, Tina, you good over there? We over here set tripping. I don't know what she got going on. She got that Metro, man. That's that Metro internet. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. What the hell is going on? So I tell you what, y'all, we'll go ahead and go into I'll go ahead and get into my answer first, and then if she comes back, she does. If not, we'll just go ahead and rock this thing out solo dolo. It's all good. Y'all know I don't mind taking over one time for the one time. So going back to my question. So the question is, where is the doggone question? Yeah. If you got laid off from your job, would you tell your spouse, your significant other, or whatever? I'm gonna keep it a band with you. No, I wouldn't. And here's why. I think that oftentimes, you know, women would panic, right? They hear something about a job or something didn't fall through or whatever, because women really, honestly, they need that stability or the thought of that. Anytime that thing is thrown off, especially for a young lady that's been getting taken care of, I can't necessarily speak to those other women, but those women that are used to being taken care of or whatever, those women are used to being covered. They want to continue to be covered, and I think that it's important for a guy, if something like that was to happen, that I mean, as a productive male fan, if that happens, then you got one more check coming in, right? Within those 2 weeks, you need to be updating that doggone resume. You need to be sending that resume out to different people, different companies, and you need to have a job before them doggone 2 weeks get here. And if you have been doing what you were supposed to be doing this entire time, then you would be good. Yo, what's going on? What happened?
Uh, Junior fell,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. So the question is he good?
I mean, yeah, he's fine. A little banged up in his stomach,
Okay,
trying
cool,
to
cool.
clean it out
So,
and stuff.
all right. So the question is, if you got laid off from your job, would you tell your spouse or significant other?
Yes, yeah, I would tell them.
Why you answer like of course.
Well, I had put the comment up.
My bad. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I would tell them. All right. My bad. Hey, appreciate you for remembering. I ain't gonna lie, we got all about checking them comments. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I
I'm
mean, you should be able to tell your spouse or whoever you're dealing with, rocking with, just, anything that's going on, anything y'all feel like y'all should talk about, just even if it's for like advice or more support or just, I got the hookup.
oh,
Um,
look at
you hear me?
you.
She has another. Well, it's a question. Is this for Katie or everybody?
What advice would you give the husband? Hold on, Melanie, we done switched up to a whole nother subject, man. Like,
Oh, so what happened?
oh Lord. So no, this is talking about. I'm guessing the last. What's the name? The husband from the first one. Reading her other comments, a lot of things was being said about the guy and the girl. What advice would I give the husband? First of all, I'm not giving him any advice. He's a married man, and honestly, I don't give advice to people that are married or people that are already in relationships. I would tell those people to go speak to someone, to a professional. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, when I'm giving advice, when I'm speaking to people, they're single. I wouldn't give it any advice to a guy that's married. I would tell him to, go seek some counseling or somebody that's been successfully married for however long, and hopefully y'all come up with a solution that way, man. I'm not gonna lead anybody down no path that I have yet to take, and that don't make any sense. And then I'm done with that. No, good lord, damn burglar. But going back, I don't forgot what was my doggone question. Let me get back. What was my question again? Let me see. My question was, oh yeah. So would I tell my spouse or my significant other if I done got laid off or whatever. You already answered, right? I don't know what she got going on over there, y'all. Damn, burglar. I guess we'll go ahead and go on to the next question. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Let's go. What was the last question? Let me see here. Oh, that's to you. That ain't it.
A little bit, not as much.
All
Probably
right.
what I wanted to be.
Let's see. What was the yeah? So the question is, would you tell your spouse if you got laid off or whatever? Honestly, no. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't tell my spouse, my significant other, that I done got laid off. And I would honestly encourage any other guy not to tell their spouse or their significant other.
I think I could see why.
Why?
Because if you look at it, yeah, overall, big picture, I suppose the male is supposed to be like the provider, their logic and all that, um, mental and problem solving, while females are, you know, some of them like to be kept or provided for, and they are they tend to be emotional, and depending on sometimes they probably would nag you about it, hopefully not, but um so I feel like it may panic the woman
Good.
if they found out, okay, that even though I well, I don't know her whole story, but it's a lady that came into my job, and she was like, my husband finally got him another job after being laid off for 3 months. And
Mhm.
she was saying, dang, I didn't look at her file to know what she was. Or if she worked or not, pretty much is what I meant there. But she was saying, um, it was better than nothing. Like, even though what he's doing now isn't as much as what he was doing before, like it didn't bring in that much, but um it's still him bringing in some income. And so, like, I didn't ask her how she responded, but I know she seemed a little bit relieved that he was working again.
Okay. Definitely, I respect that. I respect that. All right. So the next question is,
Well, is
hmm?
okay. Yes, he's okay, Melanie. He all right. He's still fussing and stuff. And I think she responded to what you were saying. Why?
Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah, I
Why
think
you
she pretty much
tell?
just summed it. I mean, I did say it a little bit earlier, but yeah, pretty
Oh,
much summed everything up. So the next question is, have an ex tried to spin the block? Have an ex ever tried to spin the block?
this for everybody. I only had one ex. Yes, I said no. He left me alone.
I had one ex and yes. I said no. He left me alone. Interesting. Okay, all right. Only one? That's okay. All right. All right now. No. I hear that.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. I hear airplanes.
Yeah, it's a helicopter. Go ahead, my bad.
But yes, they have. Mm, probably two. Yeah.
All right, it's nothing left out now. Yeah, to answer that question, absolutely, man. I haven't ever had one that's never ever tried to spin the block. I don't care if it was recent. I don't care if it was 10, 15 years ago. In the past 2 years, I've had every single last one of them contact me trying to spin the block. And I think that when it comes to certain people, right? And this is not just a one and done type of thing, even though I'm one of those people that will go ahead and establish those boundaries early on and let people know that there is no chance in hell. Actually, one of them actually did get kind of mad. They blocked me and then they unblocked me when they
Mm.
seen that I wasn't phased. I think they blocked me and then like maybe a month or so later, they unblocked me and liked something that I put as like a public post. But anyway, I think that most people know and they understand when either they had something that was really, really valuable, you know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, they either chose to step away or that person chose to step away from them. They end up trying to come to reconcile, to apologize, to tell you how great and how wonderful you are, how they have never, to this day, still haven't been able to find anybody that has been able to amount to, who you were back then. And let me just tell you right now, man, I don't know about the rest of the guys out there, but I'm over here aging like fine wine, baby. You know what I'm saying? I get better with time. They like, oh, this mother, every time you turn around, man. But yeah, I ain't gonna say I don't know one that has not tried to spin the block or currently, trying their best, boy, trying to work that magic. But the one thing I want to get people to understand, the people that do try to spin the block. With certain people, it's possible. Like a Nelly, Ashanti, I don't know. He's a different breed. He's a different type of guy. I got to give it up to him. I got to give it up to him and guys that think like that. I'm completely different. If there's ever a time that I step away from a certain person and there has been any knowledge, or I even think that that young lady has stepped out, it's over. It's over for you. There is no chance in hell that you would ever be able to get back to where we were or even go further and beyond where we were. It's certain things, certain characteristics that I take. It's almost like an animal-like instinct. How most wolves, like if something, I don't care if that wolf is starving. If something else has had that doggone thing already, been eating on it, been touched, they don't want it. Like, yo, I just go and get my own damn. I'd rather starve to death. Like, I'm literally like that. Like, man, before I go back and touch, like, I'm good, fam. Ain't no circling the block. Because in my head, most of the time, I've already told myself this. Again, when you know and you understand people, you understand women, how they are, their nature, and all these things. Trust me, believe that scenario has already played over and over again in my head of how things are, and I will easily. That's one of the blessings I'm blessed to have. That's one I can easily say, "Yo, we're not attracted to this person anymore. That's it. They're done." And it's like that. It's literally like that. Like I can come in contact with these people, and no attraction. I can be cool with you all day. I'm gonna treat you just like I would treat other people that's on the street. I'm gonna dap you up. We gonna be cool. I'm gonna laugh, everything like that. But don't try me. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. It's just like that, man. Everybody is not blessed with that gift. Most guys technically should be, but again, I ain't mad at Nelly. I'm not mad at Nelly at all, man. Hey, if that's what you choose to do, brother, you wanna spin the block or whatnot, then go do what you do. I ain't mad at it.
You make it
I'm
sound
not
so
mad at
soft.
all. Huh?
You make it sound. You make it sound some other way.
What you mean? What?
I, just that. Just you make it sound some other way.
What you mean by other way though? I'm trying to like,
Like, uh,
do you think that I'm wrong for what's the
no,
name?
because it's your preference. It's your opinion. Is how you know. That's how you choose to.
Laugh at that, man. Y'all over there, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't understand dang. How does that? But how would that sound heartless? Because again, I think men and women are different, right? I think a guy can operate a certain way depending on what type of guy he is. But
Mhm.
if a guy, a male, an alpha, somebody that is territorial and all these things,
Oh, okay.
like if something else gets in that area, I'm like this. If somebody get too close in your space and you allow them in that space, it's a good chance I'm just gonna be turned off by that. Honestly, even conversations, even entertaining conversations will literally turn me the freak off. And I promise you, I don't know why that is. I don't know why that's always been, but certain conversations, if I see a young lady giving too much conversation, kiki and ha-ha with somebody, automatic turn off. And I guarantee you within probably 30 days, it's over for her. I don't know why that is, but I'm I'm a territorial person. And if anybody is going to allow anybody to get in a doggone space, if they're gonna allow anybody else to get close to them, I'm not that guy for you. I feel like, based on my results, anybody that I've came in contact with, I can honestly say that I have improved their life 10 times fold. And everybody, even though initially, like after a separation, breakup, or whatever, they gonna be pissed and they don't want to hear it. But when they double back or when they come back to the front of the congregation, they always say, I have not met not one person. I'm not just, speaking about women, but person, men and women that I have came in contact with has always said, bro, I was in the best shape of my life when I was speaking with you. Like I had so much clarity when we were having like our daily conversations. My routine, my regimen, everything improved when we were contacted. Like, bro, how can I get back in contact with you? I have not met not one person that has not came back to me and said that. And this is going back all the way to when I was in middle school, when I was at that hard A, the mean guy. I don't think that's heartless, man. I don't think that's heartless. I Melly, you ain't gonna make me feel some type of way either, dog. Like, oh Lord, man, I am not fooling with y'all, dog, for real. But let's see. Okay, so what's the because you said something too, man. Like what you mean? Like you make it sound so. What I make it sound like?
I'm searching for the words.
Cutthroat,
No.
sweet, nice. Hello.
Um. Yeah, it's not quite coming to me. I could just kind of really see your point of it, but just to, I guess speak, I guess speak on the other side of it. Cause I'm thinking like, dang, even I guess in even like with their case, I'm not exactly sure what the time frame was, but I'll just say 10, 15 years, even in the gap of 10, 15 years, you
Mhm.
expect. this woman, I mean, people have to keep to themselves that whole time frame.
Well, the only reason why I said it because I've seen it. I've seen it done, and I know
Yeah.
plenty of people that would be more than willing to do something like that. You know what I mean? Like even single women, like this, or single people on the outside that's looking into a situation. Like if I was to ever get my hands or ever be able to be blessed with being in that guy's presence, I promise you, he ain't never got to worry about me. What's the name? You know, stepping out, giving another guy my energy or whatever, because I already know and I understand what his preferences are. I love it and I respect that, and to I'm not looking to disappoint that man in any way, shape, form, or fashion. To see him happy and to see him proud of me or whatever is that's all the validation I need. Why in the world would I give anybody my time, my attention, and allow them in my space?
Yeah, you speaking on that part, and I'm speaking on the part that okay, maybe they didn't see that, or maybe like you said, something just drew them apart. And again, the whole question is, has anyone ever spunt the block? So if they separated, or there was distance in between, and to come to a realization and came back. I'm just saying it's just your preference. I could see
Yeah,
that
no, no, no. I'm rocking. I'm rocking. The reason why I laugh because I love the way you
so
put it.
I can't. Yeah, so I really can't. Not I don't want to say can't. So it's really.
So let me get a little bit of
I feel
context
like
though. Let me get a
okay.
little context because we done.
No. I
I'm let,
was
I'm letting you
so
rant over that.
I'm speaking to you, but I feel like the question isn't directed to you.
Yeah, but it's still based on like people. We got people down in the comments or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the reason, and I want to make sure that I give clarity and context behind what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
This is not going to apply across the board, but when it comes to me, if I'm speaking from personal experiences, and we got people that may say that they disagree or it sounds like I'm being heartless, then to my defense, I'm going to speak on those things. I'm not just going to allow those things to basically go unchecked. I mean
Okay.
yeah, that's not right. So to that, I would say this: I wouldn't see myself in that position that that young man is in right now, because going back to what I said earlier, I know people. I know
Mm.
women. I study people. And I would never get involved with a young lady like that because I'm pretty sure there were red signs and everything along the way. Listen, when it comes to me speaking or dealing with a young lady, because I mean, let's be honest, I haven't had like a real girlfriend in years. It's been a while. And even back then, those women that I did choose to be my girlfriend or whatever, those women were always willing to do whatever whenever, like it was no question. So the reason why we stepped away, or we separated, one, we went to college or whatever, and I stepped away because of something that her grandmother said. I stepped away, and it was really nothing between the young lady and I. Honestly, we had what most people would say was the perfect relationship. Like, of course, yeah, we argue, what I'm saying, this, that, and the third or whatever. But I don't know, man. I've always been that guy that's been a little bit more in tune than most guys. I think that most women get involved with people, and those guys are just like surface level men. And I honestly didn't understand that most guys are not like me. It took me a while for me to really understand that. Like most men, most women don't
Mhm.
have those deep conversations. Most men can't go deep, and I'm not just talking about physical. I'm speaking about mental as well. Like, because again, it goes back to what I was saying. Those people don't know who the hell they are. And so all of those situations and those relationships that people continue to get in, to get on that damn hamster wheel and ride that hamster wheel over and over are with people that are superficial, that don't know who the hell they is, and they're just two confused individuals. And going back to all of those women, because I've even interviewed those women and spoke to them, they have said, you know, they've never been able to find another person like me. It's not just because of the physical thing. It's always been the mental. And I think that I've always been tapped in and tuned in to who I really was mentally, physically, and emotionally. And so you're gonna always feel, or you're gonna always have a stronger feeling towards somebody that's more in tune with themselves than anybody else. Not even close.
Yeah. I hear you. I hear you.
Oh Lord, man, I'm just look at what? Hey, chill with that L word, brother.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, she said I love that answer.
Oh, young man Patterson say, speak. That boy saying, speak, brother. Speak, brother Katie.
Oh,
Speak,
God.
brother Katie. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the next question. How do you feel about your significant other being friends with the opposite sex?
Anybody in the comment section want to go ahead and answer that?
Oh, okay. All right. I was about to say, who the hell is this? Go ahead, Blair. Stop trying to run from the.
Huh? Melody.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. Hey, let me tell you something, because you was a little bit off earlier. I'm gonna be honest, you a little bit, but you coming back. You coming back to the front of the congregation. I see you been on that vacation, and you probably done been around them little modern days or whatnot. You coming back slowly but surely. Why you said wait? Why you said what? Why you said it like that? What's going on?
What did I say?
What? Like.
Well, I think I said that because you just have to make sure that the boundaries are set. You know, if you yes, hold on. I'm supposed to be replying, but I'm up here reading comments. So I don't know. To me, I don't even feel like most opposite sex friendships are truly platonic. Not all. I don't feel like that all the time. Because even still, I feel like at one point in time, one of them wanted to go past that friendship zone. And maybe they may have. So it's one of those things where it's like, I guess you could say like how you said, as long as you know yourself, you can pick up on the behaviors of your partner, spouse. Like you should be able to trust the person that you're with, that they won't have a friendship that's going to cross those boundaries.
All right, now I can see the comments a little bit. Okay, I can see the comments now. Go ahead, my bad. I was trying to figure out, like, can I not see the comments and stuff on here? I can see them, though. I can see them.
All right.
Yeah, I think that, men and women are different. I got to make sure I point that out. Yeah, men and women are completely different. We are not the same. And shout out to Melanie. Yes, yes, ma'am. Government.
Yeah.
Talking about I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Oh, this one?
Oh, yeah. She had another one up there?
Well, she said, I'm okay with it. And then business, yes. And this is her last comment. I can't give
Oh,
my time to any other man. That's a modern day woman thing. Those women are for the streets.
hold on, wait. They for the streets. You ain't never lie. I knew you was gonna come around, dog. I ain't gonna lie. You kind of had me worried for a little bit, but no, I definitely agree wholeheartedly with that last statement. Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I actually get into the actual question itself, I don't think that something like this is hard for a traditional woman. A traditional woman is not looking for another man to add value into her life in any way, shape, form, or fashion. That's a modern day woman thing. Like the women that are more on the traditional side, like, listen, hopefully their spouse and their partner is everything that they need, and those men are improving on that every single day. These are not, guys that are stagnant, just looking to stay in place. No, they're constantly trying to get better and do better in every single area of their life. And those women are looking to add value in that man's life because they understand that, listen, I'm the beneficiary for all of this guy's greatness. So why in the world would I even waste my time on trying to even look for any man to that don't make any sense. Two, again, it just depends on the mindset of the young lady that we are speaking about. But to the question of well, how do I feel about a significant other being friends with the opposite sex? No man, no man will ever have access to my woman. Period. Ever, ever. No way in the hell, man. And guys, I need for y'all to understand. I'm gonna bring y'all to the front of the congregation. All guys don't get this. I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. Most of y'all need to do the work on y'all damn selves. You can't go out here trying to demand anything if you are not constantly working on yourself first. You can't expect for that young lady to devote herself to you if you're not putting in that 120 every single day. A lot of y'all think y'all can just be these beta males and think that a woman is gonna submit to you. It don't work like that, fam. I'm not saying that every woman is. In order for you to be able to identify that, you have to be first, again, in tune with who you are, working on who you are. And when you have these interactions with these young ladies, they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you exactly what they think about you, how they feel about you through their actions. Not by what they say, not by them, crying tears and all that. No, it's through their actions. Their everyday actions is going to let you know exactly what that young woman thinks about you. I'm dropping too many gems right now, man. I need to be charging for this. I need to be charging for this. That boy good. That boy good. Yeah. But what Charleston White said? Yeah. But yeah, it's through there. I had to give me some water, y'all. It's through their actions, fam. It's through their actions. Not every woman is going to submit to you. You shouldn't even be looking for every woman to submit to you. The
That
one that's going to submit to you, that's the one that's aligned with who you are. And I promise you, that relationship is going to last the test of time. Every single last other one that you come in contact with, you shouldn't become bitter by any friendship, relationship, partnership, whatever, however y'all look at it now. You shouldn't become bitter about that. You should be improving each and every day. Each and every day that you get the opportunity to get up in life, you should be looking to improve yourself, regardless of what everybody else is out here doing. It don't matter. F them. Damn it. Your life is about you improving on what you got going on. And I promise you, as long as you continue to improve, that person that you're supposed to be with is going to align themselves with you along the way. And everybody else is going to fall by the wayside. And you should not become bitter about that. You should be thankful. Like, yo, bro, I was here, I started here, but now look where I'm at. Now look where I'm at, and now look at the team, the people that I have surrounded around me. They understand me. They get it. I don't have to keep having, conversations trying to get people to understand. They just get it. And the only way to get there is for you to constantly improve yourself. Good grief, man. Man, yeah, that boy. I tell you, boy. Good night. The clarity that I just gave like 99 people just now. Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. That diggity dog. All right, so let's see what else we got. Oh, this is a good one. Why do women tell their homegirls all their business? I'm curious about this. So let me preface this real quick and say, so we've been having conversations. I met up with my boy Jamal or whatever, man. We were chopping it up. A group of friends, we all got together, whatever. We were chopping up, and we were just asking some really, really great questions. I wish I would have got a chance to jot them all down, but I think this was one of the key questions that I had. Right? Forget the question that they had. We'll get to that later. But yeah, why do women tell their homegirls all of their business? Don't you all speak at once? Man, you getting real quiet over there. What's good, Blair? Is it comments down? That's why you taking so long, or you just over there trying to get your thoughts together?
It's a few comments.
Oh, okay. I don't. But that's good. That's good. I had to learn that. Interesting. Tell me more. Tell me more. Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you had more. Well, I feel like it's one of those things where it's probably just conversation sometimes. Just talking, and probably haven't gotten to the point to where they talk about just other stuff, deeper stuff. And, pretty much haven't learned to keep some stuff to themselves in the relationship. Here's what Melody else had to say.
Men in my life told me not to, and I listen. I don't give that much pushback. Now I pay close attention to wording. You say I don't give too much. What you mean by too much? What's not too much? Shouldn't be getting no pushback at all. But no, I think that's wonderful, man. I think that's beautiful that you had basically men in your life that basically gave you some really, really sound advice. That's what's up.
And I think this one probably fits a little bit more.
Man, what I tell you, this young lady be on point, and then she go right back on that doggone decline. You slide back down the hill. What you doing? Women understand women more. Bull, I call cap. I call cap. And you say now I want you to break it down. What do you mean by that? You say it make more sense. What you mean by that? Break it down for us. Enlighten us.
Traditionally, people don't meet people like you. Okay.
Oh,
Like,
okay. All right.
that's what it is. That's why I feel like it fits more. And I ain't got too much to say, Patterson. That was pretty much it.
I'm honestly looking for a little bit more of a Brady. I know you were talking about me, but let's take me out of the equation for a second. Can we speak in general to kind of maybe give us men a better understanding?
Well, I mean, again, it still feels like okay, if we take you out of the equation. Okay. Yeah, women listen. I'm gonna go ahead and use some of her points. Women listen.
Oh
Sometimes
Lord, hold, wait. Y'all ain't about to be tag teaming now. Come on. What the heck is going on here?
all right. No, but like I was saying, here just women, or we feel that women understand women more. And like I was saying, it's probably just for conversation. just to express what's going on, express how they're feeling. They may just want an ear, not really a solution. And again, haven't learned to keep things within the relationship or the situationship or the however else you want to call it. So they, they come to their girlfriends, or again, they haven't come across a male. Dang it, I almost had it. So they dang, well, how was I gonna say? So they really haven't come across a male to like put things in a different perspective to where it's like
I'm calling cab, but I respect. I respect. I'm about to. Only reason why I'm about to get both of y'all because y'all trying to tag team, but I'll let you.
I'm not tag teaming. I'm just trying to,
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask both of y'all a question, right? So the question is, why? The question that I had is, why do women tell their homegirls all of their business? And I think a follow-up question that I have is, do women not understand that their loyalty is not with their homegirl, but it's with their man? And so when you step outside of that bubble and you go and you speak and you talk about what's going on in that man's household or in y'all household, do you not understand that that's stepping outside of that loyalty box? Got real quiet on us, didn't it, fellas? Got real quiet on us real quick. That boy.
man.
No, absolutely not. Get your butt back up here. Heck no, man.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, snap. But repeat that one more time. What are we repeating?
Huh? Oh, repeat that one more
Young
time.
man Patterson.
Oh. He's talking about the question that I had.
Oh,
let me go ahead and set up on this podium real quick or whatnot. It probably might not be worded the same, but the initial question was, why do women tell their homegirls, best friends, sisters, or whatever, anybody, like all their business? That was the question that I had initially. And then the second thing, it was a question about loyalty, right? I was like, do women not understand that you are loyal to that man, not your homegirl? Your loyalty is supposed to lie with your man. And when you step outside or when you go and you talk about things that's going on in y'all household to your homegirl, your best friend, your mom, your dad, anybody outside of that bubble, do you not understand that that's a loyalty issue?
elaborate on how is okay. So yeah, how is it a loyalty issue? Because maybe, as I've said previously, maybe she's just venting. Of course, yeah, she probably should speak to the man.
Probably.
Not probably. Okay, yeah. No, she should. She no, I mean, yeah, she should. And it could be, she's speaking to her friend, mom, sister, or whoever in a way to build up to speaking to her man.
Again, it's still a loyalty thing, because why don't you go directly to the source? Why in the world do you feel the need to step outside of a relationship is between two people, right? And if that young lady is in a relationship with that guy, if she's committed
to that guy, why in the world are you talking about something, an issue or a problem that's going on between you and the person that you're with to someone else? Nah, ain't no I'm right. I wanna hear it. Oh, okay. All right. I'll let you slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious because I know you said something about the homegirl, the what's the name or whatever. She probably don't feel the need. That's still a
I didn't
loyalty
say
issue.
she didn't feel the need.
Well, again, regardless of you still basically trying to justify that is in your words, and I'm asking you or I'm telling you that it's still a loyalty issue
Oh, okay.
because you go directly to the man. If y'all are having an issue, let's get this straight right now. If y'all are having an issue, that young lady and that man are that young lady and that man is having an issue. Why do she think it would be okay to go speak about their problems to someone else, especially without that man not knowing? Because most women are probably doing it behind their guy's back. Let's keep it a band.
Well, you saying it that way, then the defense first.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, okay, okay. So we gonna get close to wrapping this thing up. I do have a few more questions, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't
I
think we
just
need to
had
go.
one more. Most women don't understand coverage.
Oh, I don't think most women understand what. I mean, I think let me see. Yeah, I can see I can see what she's saying. I don't think most women understand coverage,
Oh, she wants you to break it
or I
down.
would say loyalty, breakdown coverage. Well, I don't know what you mean by coverage. I mean, I understand what loyalty means. You know what I'm saying? What it is to be loyal to a partner or whatever. And I've always heard from traditional married couples, husband and wife, what goes on in this house stays in this house.
Mhm.
If me and my husband have an issue, if me and my wife have an issue, I'm going to go speak to my husband. I'm going to go speak to my wife about this, and we're going to figure this thing out together. There is no reason in hell why I need to involve anybody else in our business. No reason. That's just that's just my little point of view right now. Do I want to answer? Well, I do got another question though. I do got one more. I kind of want to knock this last one out.
Go ahead, then.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me scroll because I think I already went over the hot topics or whatnot. Yeah, I did go over. Did I say anything about what happened between 50 Cent and Jay-Z? What he said about Jay-Z?
I missed some of today, but no, I didn't hear it. I think Melanie is still talking about the previous. What about best friend? I still feel like, yeah, after the whole discussion, it should be between the two people, not an extra. It shouldn't be a three-wheel thing. Bicycle, not a tricycle.
What they say, boy? Yeah, Lord, boy, we're talking to a dead horse again. Melanie, Lord have mercy. I think that again, man, I think that the way that I think when it comes to relationships, that's the reason why I know if I do decide to be married, I already know like it's gonna be a forever type of thing. It's gonna be a forever type of thing with someone that understands like what it is to have like a traditional marriage.
Right? It ain't gonna be a traditional life in any way, shape, form. Like we gonna be out here doing some crazy stuff. I don't mean like no Diddy party or anything, but we're gonna be out here having fun. You know what I mean? But I think that if it's not, then it should be. Your husband should be your best friend. Your husband, your wife should be that person that you can talk to about anything, confide to them about anything. There should be nothing in this world. I think the issue that I'm having is why in the hell do you have people out here that give their body, not just their time and their attention and all those other good things that I love to say, but you're giving your body. This is somebody that you're sleeping with. You know, either you got them in your mouth or they got you in, like y'all doing all of those things. If you cannot open up to that person that you're doing all those things with, but you're opening up to your other best friend, I think that's an issue. That's a huge freaking issue. Like if we really looking at this thing, like what sense does that make? I'm sleeping with this person. Like we're doing something that I've never, hopefully y'all ain't never done that, you know, with your best friends or whatever. Like, what sense does that make? Your husband, your wife, or what, that should be your best friend. That's the person I can go and I can talk to about anything. If it's not, then you need to question yourself. Is this the person that I want to see myself with for the rest of my life? If it's not, then hey, you know what you need to do. If it is, then you need to go ahead and fix whatever boundary or whatever bridge that y'all need to get over. You need to fix that because that's a huge issue. I can open up to somebody that I'm not romantically involved with, but this person that I've been involved with, I can't open up to them. What sense does that make?
Oh, okay.
And last but not least, this is gonna be my closing point. I'm not even cooking today. Understand this: your person, your spouse, your best friend, is the person that has your best interests at heart. What people need to understand is this: you're going to come in contact with a lot of people in your life, a lot of selfish people, a lot of people that will allow you to get away with murder. And I would say that those people honestly don't care. They don't really care about you. They don't have your best interests at heart. Those people that really care for you, they want to see you be released from those chains and everything else that you're holding on to. Because I oftentimes hear people say, this person is trying to change me. No, that person is trying to unleash that person, your best friend that has your best interest in heart. They're trying to get you to release from all of that trauma that you've been holding on to your entire life, all of those failed past relationships that you're holding on, that a lot of us honestly pick up the worst traits from people that we've been involved with. And we have lied to ourselves and convinced ourselves that this is who we are when it's not. You having a bad attitude, you being snapped, that's not who you are. A lot of us have adopted the wrong things from the wrong people. And those people that have your best interests at heart, your best friend, your spouse or whatever, those people are going to push you to greatness, not to change you, but to unlock and get you to release all of those chains that you're. Man, let me tell you, man. Let me go ahead and head back to my car. But we're cooking today. You know what? We're not even gonna end this. We're not even gonna end this on a taking it back to the sponsors for the day. We're just gonna end this episode right here. You got anything else you want to add before we get up out of here?
No.
That boy was cooking today. That boy was cooking today, boy. Let me get cooked down in the chat, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get a little cooked down in the chat, whatnot, what have you. Oh, okay. I was just playing. I was just bullshit. Anyway, man. Anywho, I'm walking back to this. When I tell you it is beaming out here. Woo! But anywho, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and drink a little bit more water. Make sure I stay hydrated on my walk back. I do want to appreciate all of y'all for tuning in to these podcasts. We're gonna get better with everything. I still got some stuff that I need to work on. But yeah, that's it, man. You got anything else you want to add before we get up out of here?
Do I ever really have any?
All right, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. We'll catch you in the next. Peace.